Thank you for joining us. We begin with breaking news out of Nigeria, where at least 100 people are feared dead after a boat capsized. It happened on the Niger River between Niger and Kwara states. Witnesses say the vessel was carrying people returning from a wedding ceremony in Niger State. Let's go live to Al Jazeera's Ahmed Idris, who is in Abuja for us. Ahmed, what more are you hearing about the circumstances of this accident?
Well, basically, we hear that search and rescue is still going on, but it's with more than 24 hours passed now since that accident. We're probably looking at a recovery effort. Now, the situation, according to witnesses we've spoken with, looks grim, and people are thrown into mourning. Most of the victims are coming from two villages in Kwara State. They went into Niger State for a wedding and were coming back when their boat hit something in the water and then capsized. And we understand that the boat was overloaded. Hundreds were on that boat. The officials are still struggling to get as much information as they can, and the accident happened in a remote location far away from the state capital where the police are. The police have confirmed that the accident happened, but they can't say exactly how many people have died. But what we're hearing from various sources in that area is that at least 64 people came from one village and about 40 from another village. And so the incident is the story is still developing in that area. Right. Search and rescue, as we said, is going on. But again, it's looking increasingly like a recovery effort.
So a developing story, as you say, Ahmed. Such accidents, sadly, are not unusual in Nigeria. What's being done to improve safety?
Well, basically, let's look at the causes, first of all, Folly. The River Niger and the other river in Nigeria, the two main rivers, River Benue, are all silted. There is huge deposit of sand and debris in that in those rivers, and these have built up over the years. There is no dredging over time. And so there are islands in the two rivers. Trees have grown there. And again, we see recklessness on the part of owners of these boats. Overcrowding is one of the causes of these accidents, and of course, lack of regulation. And most especially on these boats, you hardly find PPE, like personal protective equipment, like life vests. So people are just risking their life because of lack of access roads to go onto these boats, to either go to farm or to visit relations elsewhere, or even go to hospitals. And so these are some of the main reasons why we have these frequent accidents on the two main rivers in Nigeria. Last year, we had terrible incidents in neighboring Niger State. In July, in October, and in December, hundreds of people died on the River Niger. And so the story is the same in Kebbi State as well, which is also on the River Niger, which also lost a lot of people because of such accidents in the last year.
Ahmed, thank you very much for bringing us the latest there from Nigeria. We'll keep a close eye, of course, on that developing story and update you here on Al Jazeera as and when we have more information. Thank you.